In gliding flight, a bird's wings deflect air downward, causing a lift force that holds the bird up in the air. By tilting forward and going into a slight dive, the bird can maintain forward speed. When a bird is gliding, the wings are held out to the side of the body and do not flap. As the wings move through the air, they are held at a slight angle, which deflects the air gently downward. Pushing the air downward causes a reaction force in the opposite direction. The reaction force is called lift. Lift is a force that acts roughly perpendicular to the wing surface and keeps the bird from falling. There is also air resistance or drag on the body and wings of the bird. This force will eventually cause the bird to slow down, and then it wouldn't have enough speed to fly. To make up for this, the bird can lean forward a little and go into a shallow dive. That way, the lift force produced by the wings is angled forward slightly and helps the bird speed up. In soaring flight, the bird moves downward through a mass of rising air. It can maintain its height relative to the ground. Soaring flight can only occur at special places and times. For example, warm air heated by the sun can rise up from the hot ground and into the sky. This rising air current is called a thermal. Thermals often rise up along the slope of a hill, but they can also form over flat ground. As the air rises, it also expands and cools. This results from the lower pressure at altitude. Soaring birds can also find rising air in places where the wind is forced to flow up the side of a hill. A drone is an autonomous unmanned aerial vehicle used to transport packages, medical supplies, food or other goods. In this study, drones will be used to transport medicinal products such as vaccines, blood products and other supplies such as pharmaceuticals and medical samples. During the COVID-19 pandemic, drones can make medical deliveries of personal protective equipment and COVID-19 tests in Malaysia. Medical deliveries have become crucial during the pandemic because they can more easily fly into and out of remote or otherwise inaccessible regions compared to trucks, cars, and others. Existing drone configurations rely on propellers and static wings. Learning from nature, a new drone can take off, glide, and soar like a bird. A drone that flies like a bird is called a biomimicry drone. The relationship between aerodynamics and bird wing movements allows drones to fly in ways that are impossible for conventional drones. Biomimicry drones flap their wings to generate forward thrust.